We're here at the historical Wyo Ranch, which has been part of Texas history and culture for hundreds of years. And it's also a wildlife preserve. So in addition to ATVing, we also get to make it kind of a safari. Hello, guys!
Hi! Hi! How are you? Good, how are you? Good to see you. I'm excited to see you, Maggie.
Catherine and Amber were two of the first people dealing with Rett syndrome that I ever met when Maggie was first diagnosed. So it's gonna be really special to be able to reconnect with them over this kind of adventure. There's a couple different kinds of ATVs.
We're ready.
I wanted to make sure that we had ATVs with doors so that
Good
we could
idea.
stay nice and safe inside.
Besides that one.
That one does not have any doors.
Yeah.
Which is why you guys get to ride in this one.
We like doors.
So
hate doors.
now I think a lot of kids with Rett syndrome, you know, they may not be able to sit specifically in these things. You can put car seats in here. You can put other kind of, you know, toddler seats or whatever it is that you might need, depending on how old you are or what you need.
However you need to
Extra
adapt it for
support is
yourself.
possible. For you guys, though, you guys are strong, so we got super strong seat belts to make sure that nobody flies out, and then these doors can protect you from when the Longhorns start charging, okay?
Excellent.
hope
This is
we don't at
Texas.
all.
Yes.
This is Texas. So are you guys,
I'm going in the middle one.
what are you
He
doing?
wants to go in the dangerous one.
Okay, you're going in the dangerous one.
Catherine's like, maybe
Catherine,
me
you're
too.
going in the dangerous one,
I
too?
think we're going indoors.
So why don't we mount up and let's go out on our adventure. Normally I'd be like all geared up with safety equipment. But today, as long as we take it easy, we're basically on a golf cart through the Serengeti.
All right, y'all good back there?
Careful with the ostrich. It's coming right for us! It's coming right for us!
Running.
It's coming!
Keep going. I got
All right, awesome!
right,
We did
nice.
it!
That was good.
That was fun. Did you have fun, Gray?
Yeah.
Come on out. Whoa.
Do it.
All right, well, Catherine, we've got these
Cool.
stickers. They're kind of like badges. So Magnolia's Guide to Adventuring.
Oh, neat.
You know, you can collect them all if you want for any adventure that you go on. And so just a little memento of our time out here on this this off-road safari. It was really cool to do this with you, Catherine. So thank you for coming out and doing this.
Really fun. Thanks, y'all.
I don't know how many times I can say that was incredible, but I've never seen a zebra that close before in my life.
was pretty neat.
The zebra, the ostrich.
The ostrich was intense. The ostrich was a little
Ostrich
intense.
was intense.
This is like, all right.
Need some sort of manual for that.
Yeah. Do you guys feel like you're in Texas?
Yeah, this feels very Texas. I feel like my house.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember this, but you were maybe the first person that I ever talked to when Maggie was first diagnosed.
I remember that. Well, yeah.
And I still remember, and I have shared the same advice that you have given me before, which was, don't ever call me again. Do you remember saying that?
I start most conversations that way, so like, yeah.
No, you had told me that like it may not get better, but it will get easier.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
I think of that regularly, especially in some of these times when like, you know what, we're in this zone of Rett syndrome where like things are pretty easy. We understand our kids a lot better than we did on the early side. And evidenced by things like today is it definitely can get better. You can go out and do things and typical things that you never thought were possible early on.
Yeah.
So thank you for that advice, Dan. So you've been ATVing before. This is a thing you do?
We have done this multiple times.
Which we did not know.
We have not done this in Texas, though.
Weird.
that's
So
strange.
this part seems a little less Texas to me.
Okay.
We've done this in Colorado.
Okay.
So we've done it in the mountains.
And how is it different?
It was dustier
Okay.
and more ostrich. This was a good intro kind of path. It was
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
smooth. I don't feel like anybody was bumping around too much. The girls stayed in their own seats.
It felt very
Good.
safe, but still
Yes.
fun.
Yeah.
We just didn't really adapt this at all. This was this,
Yeah.
like our girls had the exact same experience that Graydon did, the exact same
Yes.
experience that Lindsay did.
Yeah.
And it was just like a car and they had doors and there was no difference other than there was no windshield. And
Right.
But now, knowing that you've done this before, have you adapted this type of ATV or ATV off-roading for Catherine in different ways?
No, well, sometimes. The only thing I think, and this is not sure it's an adaptation, but if it's too bouncy, the blankets that they gave us this morning, I left Catherine's kind of by her side instead of on her legs because, having something to kind of help keep upright.
That is
Yeah.
true. I actually ended up
But-
wedging Maggie's because I
Yeah.
saw you did that with Catherine. So I
Right.
guess that is adapting. We did end up wedging the
Yeah,
blanket.
just like a little bit
To help
of
with that.
support.
we weren't going fast. These roads were pretty smooth
Yeah.
and even. We weren't kind of diving into pits of mud,
Right.
much to my disappointment.
That's where you need less dust, more water for the
Yeah.
mud, and then you're like really getting splattering.
Yeah. But like the fact that we didn't adapt it at all was actually one of my favorite things about this. It was
Yeah.
just like, we're just gonna go and do this exactly the way anybody else would.
And see what happens and try it.
Yeah. And I think that, we talk a lot about adapting different things and we've spent a lot of time figuring out how to adapt different things. And this one, the only adaptation we made is we picked out khaki outfits for a safari.
That's always important. I feel like the right outfit.
It did feel good, like getting out of the car. I mean, like, yes, we are supposed to be dressed for this. We should be in these outfits.
Yes.
100%.
Yeah. Good adaptation.
Thank you for being here with us today.
This is great.
This is great.
Thank you so much, Amber.
Thank you. I'm having big feelings.
Oh, now I have big feelings.
Big feelings. Okay.
It's okay. Look out at the view.
The Texas Vista.
All right, shall
All
we
right,
back
let's go
to our
ride some more.
children?
No, I want to ride some more.
Well, we have to go get them. We're not just gonna go off by our own, are we?
Really go on the bouncy one this time.
I really love adventuring. Let's keep doing it, okay?